people during the course of their lives have an experience that can be described as uncanny or not susceptible to normal explanation. These glimpses into the world beyond the flesh can take many forms: a hunch, a dream, a premonition. I'm here today to ask people to recall their own particular experiences of this nature. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hello, Honky Tonk. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. I'm asking about people's strange experiences.
How do you mean?
Well, for instance, have you ever had any queer dreams?
I never have anything else. See?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hello.
Have you ever had a premonition?
Oh, what?
A feeling that something was going to go wrong?
Oh, yeah. It was last year, see? I'd just knocked off this big black car, and as soon as I got in, I had this feeling that something was going to go wrong.
Well, why do you think that was?
A couple of coppers sitting in the back.
Excuse me, madam.
Miss.
Oh, miss. Tell me, do you believe it's possible to see into the future?
Oh, yes. I mean, I know I'm going to be assaulted by a tall, dark, handsome man wearing glasses.
Really? And when will this be?
Any minute now, shall I put that microphone down?
Oh, I see. Well, excuse me, sir.
Oh, hello, chap.
Hello. Have you ever had an experience that you are totally unable to comprehend?
Oh, yes. Absolutely baffling. Do you know, I came home early one night, unexpectedly, and found my wife having a session with the butler.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't see why you think that's so utterly mystifying.
Oh, you haven't seen my wife, old boy.
Pardon me, sir.
Hello, son, how you going?
Very well, thank you. Tell me, do you believe in the supernatural?
Yeah, not off.
Any particular reason?
Well, I picked up this bird once, you see, and she came for a ride on my pillion. She turned out to be a witch.
Good Lord, how did you find that out?
Well, when she put her hand on my knee, I turned into a lay-by.
Excuse me, Jack. Can I ask you a question?
Steam away, Chief.
Do you believe that there are weird, incomprehensible powers that interfere in our lives without rhyme or reason?
Yeah, we call them officers.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Here's a charming young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Tell me, do you believe in extrasensory perception?
Oh, yes, I'm rather psychic myself.
Can you give me an example?
Well, for instance, when I first met my boyfriend, I knew instinctively that we were completely compatible.
You mean you sensed there was something between you?
Pardon?
You immediately felt his vibrations.
You are awful. But I like you.
My goodness. It's not true. That's incredible. I ask myself, when will it all end? Oh, good morning, sir. Is this seat vacant?
Yes, I suppose so.
It's amazing to think that people have been walking up and down this path, and yet it was I who found this £5 note.
Your lucky day.
Every day is my lucky day, sir. That's the 5th £5 note I found this morning.
Do you mean to say you found £25 just lying about?
Hardly a record, sir. Only last Tuesday, I found a genuine necklace in Hanover Square and the matching set of earrings in Titchfield Street.
You make a habit of finding things, do you?
I think I can safely say that Lady Luck and I are intimate friends.
Well, if you'll pardon the observation, all this good fortune is scarcely reflected in your personal appearance.
Do not be deceived, sir. I am a man of simple tastes. My wants are few. The open sky, the song of the birds, a small stream in which to slake my thirst. Ah, the flesh pots are not for me.
Good thing you're easily pleased.
Ah, yes. Another flotsam on the tide of life, a piece of flotsam. Come here, my good man.
I wasn't doing no harm, Gov. Don't have me nicked.
Nicked? Oh, nothing was farther from my thought. Here, take this piece of currency to the value of £5.
£5? It can't be true. What do you want me to do for it?
Simply take it and use it for the betterment of your person. It's a sad comment on our times, where a mere piece of paper produces such joy.
That mere piece of paper, as you put it, was a £5 note. You found it, and now you've given it away.
Oh, that is the sum of my philosophy. He who steals my purse steals trash. I have no use for money, even though I draw it like a magnet.
And how do you account for this amazing gift?
Oh, hardly a gift, more a curse. Upon my soul, a Spanish doubloon. A Spanish doubloon in an English Worcester, purchased only this morning off a stall in Berwick Market.
Do you mean to say you found that gold coin in that apple?
What cannot speak cannot lie.
But that's fantastic.
Only another of a series of fantastic events which began 20 years ago on the Emerald Isle. I was walking through County Sligo and I paused near the village of Ballymuldoon in order to cool my feet in a nearby stream. Are you with me?
Yes, yes, go on.
Suddenly I felt an excruciating pain in my big toe. Evidently, a large pike had mistaken it for a succulent worm. As I jerked my foot from the water, the fish flew over my head onto the bank. I rose to inspect the monster and was amazed to hear a cry for help coming from its interior.
From inside the fish?
I picked it up by its tail and forced it to disgorge.
What came out?
A small green man who informed me his name was Rory O'Houlihan, a leading light in the League of Leprechauns.
Good heavens, I didn't know such things existed.
Ah, remember, we are in Ireland. Anyway, in gratitude for saving his life, he whipped his belt off and gave it to me. And I've worn it ever since.
And you reckon that it's that belt that brings you all the luck?
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
At last! At last I found you! My benefactor!
Do I know you, sir?
Does he know me? Does he know me? Less than a fortnight ago, this angel in disguise took pity upon me. I was passing this very bench when he observed my destitute condition. He gave me £10.
No, one can't remember them all.
That was the turning point in my life. I took the money and I wagered it all on a horse.
You poor fool. I suppose you lost it and you want some more.
No. It came in first at 100 to 1, and I've been searching for you ever since to give you back your share.
Oh, no, I don't want your money. Give it to the poor and needy.
Oh, please, but you must have it. I can't sleep easy in my bed until I repay your generosity.
Oh, well, if I must, I must.
Oh, thank you. And goodbye, sir. And if ever you're down the Mile End Road, feel free to pop into my new restaurant and have a salt beef sandwich.
You see, no matter how much I give it away, it's always returned to me tenfold.
Well, what are you bothered about? Why aren't you happy?
I've told you, sir, I'm a man of simple taste. The burden of money lays heavily on my shoulder.
Ah, yes, I can understand that. Well, why don't you get rid of the belt?
Get rid of it?
Yes, you could throw it away.
I could, couldn't I?
Yes, I could help you find a good place for it.
I could give you the belt, couldn't I?
Yes, you could indeed. You couldn't do better. I'm probably the most generous man you've ever met.
Yes, I'm not too sure, though. I wonder, would you submit to a small test?
Anything. Anything.
How much have you got on you?
Oh, I should think about 50-odd pounds.
Would you give it to the first deserving passerby?
Eh? Oh, yes, of course I would. I'm always doing that sort of thing.
Well, now's your chance.
Ah, hey, you, here's some money.
Aye.
Now, go on, take it, go on.
Oh.
There you are, I did it.
Yes, you did indeed. Well, here you are. Take the ring and all the riches that go with it and use it well.
I will, I promise you I will. Now, come along. Where are you?
Wait! Oh, that was very good. A quick 50 nicker, eh?
At Genius College. I'll tell you what, if we go on like this, I'll be able to give up the job.
On no account. We need the suit. Now then, places. We've got time for a quick one before the lunch. Right? My goodness gracious me.
Oh, no, you don't. I saw it first. It's beginning to work.
Blimey. A bit of a mob in here tonight.
It's shocking. It really is. I've been waiting here for hours.
Really? You don't look as if you've got too many hours to waste.
I don't feel so good, I can tell you that.
You don't look it. It's probably reaching its critical phase.
What is?
Your trouble. You see, when they start breeding, that's when the trouble starts. No holding them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about your red and white corporals. All rushing about in your blood. They have a punch up with the viruses, you see, and they go roaring about, tearing lumps off and turning your poor little skinny little body into a flaming battlefield.
Well, I'll be all right when I've seen the doctor, won't I?
Marvellous, isn't it, blind faith? You'd be better off at the vet. At least he put you to sleep peaceful.
Look, this is my first visit here.
Yeah?
He is good, isn't he?
What that?
Treated me.
The first one to put his hand in his pocket to booze, yeah?
Yeah, well, now I'm here. Might as well stick it out.
That's where you're wrong, son. That's his little game, you see. Yes, he waits till it's too late. Then the problem solves itself, you see.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, there you are, lying on the floor, stiff as a poker. People flicking fag ends all over you.
But he can't do that.
Why not?
Well, it's his duty to save people. He's taken the hypocritical oath.
Oh, yes, grant you that, yes. Then there's his brother, you see.
His brother?
Yeah.
What's he got to do with it?
I don't like to say. I mean, I get that up for slander.
Look, I want to know about his brother.
Well, all I can say is it's highly suspicious.
What is?
That his brother's got an undertaker shop next door.
Oh, my God.
Blood's thicker than water, you know. It's easy for them. Drop of the wrong medicine. Before you hit the floor, he's at the window hollering for the tape measure.
I can't believe it.
It's true. I mean, at 50 quid a go, it's more than he gets on the National Health.
But, I mean, it's criminal. He ought to be reported to the police.
Well, he has been. His other brother's chief inspector.
I'm getting out of here. I'm going outside to get knocked down. I'd be better off in hospital.
Good thinking, son. Funny how people behave in surgeries, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello? Do that again.
Do what?
That's my Uncle Len to the T, that is. He started with a cough like that and ended up with singing in his ears.
Oh, I haven't had none of that.
Drove him round the twist, it did. Singing, night and day.
I don't see what's so bad about that.
When it was Des O'Connor.
Well, it was only a little cough.
Yeah, I grant you that. I'll tell you something. I wouldn't waste time doing the pools next week if I were you.
Now, look here, I don't know what your game is, but you seem to be trying to frighten everyone away. Well, let me tell you, my wife and I have been coming to Dr. Brandt for years, and he's absolutely first class.
I quite agree.
Then why are you making these outrageous statements?
Well, I'm just trying to do you a favour. Dr. Brandt's away for the week.
And who's going to,
Another chap from Chelmsford. He's waiting for his case to come up.
What do you mean?
Well, he's getting struck off, see? He's trying to make an extra few bob.
Well, all I can say is thank you very much indeed for telling us.
Well, that's very charming of you, thank you.
You're a public-spirited man.
Strong little swine, isn't he?
what exactly is this fellow being struck off for?
Oh, I don't know. But I certainly wouldn't let an attractive woman like your wife in there alone with him.
What? Come along, Dora.
2.5 minutes, not bad.
Oh, are you the last patient?
No, I'm waiting for somebody, Dr. Brandt.
Well, this is incredible. I'm usually here till at least 9:30.
Funny how things happen, isn't it?
All right, nurse. You can go home. See you on Monday.
What a stroke of luck, finishing so early.
Yeah, there's nothing lucky about it, darling. If we hurry, we'll be able to catch the 8 o'clock to Brighton. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's your lot for this week. I'll see you next Saturday. Bye.